It's Workout Wednesdays. Every Wednesday I want to present a different training program, and that can be anything from strength, muscle mass, functional hypertrophy, strength endurance, or even fat loss. And so today I'm going to show you a program called the Smolov Junior. Smolov is a very famous program developed by the Russians, and it's in order to bring up your squat. And there are claims of anywhere between 20 and 40 pounds increment in as little as 4 weeks. Now I've actually done this program and I actually gained 25 kilograms, so over 50 pounds on my squat within 4 weeks. And this is what I used to take me from 140 to well over 165 kilograms in the squat. It's brutal, it's a lot of volume at a given percentage of your maximum. And by the second week you're really wishing that you hadn't embarked on it. But if you stick with it and you do it as it is written and you do it with honest intensity and honest work, the results are phenomenal. Again, after this, you really need to learn how to deload the volume and then come back into a more regular program with your new weights. So this is how it works. It's a 4-week program, so we're based on 4 weeks. And each week, there are four working days that you train. So the first week, you can see day 1 is 6 sets of 6 at your 6 rep. 7 sets of 5 is day 2. Day 3, 8 sets of 4. And day 4 is 10 sets of 3. Now, one thing Smolov doesn't really talk about here is your rest period between the sets. So if you've got 6 sets of 6 on the first day, I really recommend 180 seconds or 3-minute rests between every single set. It may seem like a long time, but if you're using the correct loads, it is absolutely necessary in order for you to keep going for the next set and the next set and the next set at a given load. So when you go into week 2, you're using the same set and rep scheme. So the first day is 6 sets of 6, but you're adding anywhere between 10 and 20 pounds to last week's performance. Yes, anywhere between 10 and 20 pounds. Now, there's a huge discrepancy between 10 and 20 pounds. It depends how much you can do each time and how much weight goes on the bar and what you can handle. So I like to push it, particularly the first week. So I started with about, I put 10 kilos on the bar, 5 kilos each side of the bar for the squats. That was a 10 kilo or 22 pound increase. The second day, 7 sets of 5. Again, from last week, you add 10 to 20 pounds. The next time you train the 8 sets of 4, you again add another 10 or 20 pounds. And then the last day, 10 sets of 3, you add 10 or 20 pounds. On the last week, it's the same sort of thing, 6 sets of 6, adding another 10 or 20 pounds from the previous week. So in totality, the first week might be 100 kilos, the second week might be 110 kilos, the third week might be 115 to 120 kilos that you've got on the bar. It's a significant increase and it is brutal. Stick with it. Second day you work, again, is 7 sets of 5, adding another 10 or 20 pounds, 8 sets of 4, 10 sets of 3, again, you keep adding load each workout. Now, the key here is on your week off that you're going to test. On your 4th week is a deload week. That basically means I like to take day 1 and day 2 completely off, rested, eat a lot of food, really good sleep. Day 3, I like to do 2 sets of 3, followed by 2 sets of 2, at just under the rep maximum. So 2 sets of 2 is more like the weight for 3s, and the sets of 3 are more like sets of 4 weight. So it's just under but heavy enough. Day 4 is off, day 5 is off. Again, I eat a lot, I rest a lot. Day 6 of that week, the 4th week, is test day. So it's a 1 rep maximum test. You get up, you eat well, you do everything, you prep for the test, you go and you knock it out the ball out of the park. And that really what you should see is a huge increase. So up to 20 kilos, sometimes even more increment on your previous 1 rep maximum. Again, it's a lot of volume that you're doing. It works tremendously well, but adhere to the set and rep scheme and really keep the 3-minute rest periods between sets. Again, never on a calorie deficit. Always eat plenty of protein, plenty of carbs around your workouts. Get plenty of sleep, you're going to need it. I did use knee sleeves, not wraps, sleeves. They tended to take the pressure off a bit for me for the amount of squatting that I was doing. And then after this workout, this block of training, I used a deload, and then I went on to a different type of training afterwards. Do not do two of these blocks back to back. That's pretty much suicide. Smolov in his full program gives you a switching phase and then a high intensity phase, which again is brutal. but this is considerable enough for most people to out there squat. The minimum is 10 kilos. If you're not getting 10 kilos on your 1 rep max, regardless of who you are, I don't think you were doing it right, in all honesty. So I would get going doing it. Let me know your feedback, and I'll see you on the other side.